Genetic testing in Alberta. There are many types of genetic tests. Each test analyzes genetic information differently. This video outlines some of the main genetic tests used in Alberta. Genes are the instructions that tell your body how to develop and function. They are like a recipe for making cookies or the blueprints for a house. Genes are packaged into structures called chromosomes. You have 2 copies of most chromosomes. One copy comes from the egg and one from the sperm that formed you. We all have differences in the DNA code of our genes that make us different from each other. We call these variants. Many of these differences do not cause any health problems. These are called benign variants. But sometimes differences in our genetic instructions can cause health problems. These differences are called pathogenic variants. Genetic testing almost always finds genetic variation. The laboratory needs to determine whether a specific genetic variation is harmless and just part of why we are different from each other, or whether it is a pathogenic variant and is the cause of a health or development concern. Sometimes the laboratory is not able to determine if a specific genetic variation is harmless or pathogenic. This is called a variant of uncertain significance. Genetic testing has several possible results. It might find the genetic cause of a health condition or tell if you could develop a specific genetic health condition that runs in your family. It is also possible that some genetic causes of health conditions are not found by genetic testing. Although our understanding of genetics is growing every day, there are limitations to what is known at this time. Finally, it's important to know that some genetic tests could reveal unexpected information about possible health problems in the future, or reveal unexpected information about the biological relationships between family members. The first test we will review is called a chromosomal microarray. A chromosomal microarray looks for pieces of chromosomes that are missing, called a deletion, or pieces that are extra, called a duplication. A chromosome deletion or duplication can include as little as 1 gene, or may include many genes. Depending on the genes located in the deleted or duplicated chromosome piece, these changes can sometimes cause health or learning concerns. Some genetic tests analyze the DNA code of genes. We have around 20,000 genes in total. Your healthcare provider may want to look at just 1 gene, or they may want to look at multiple genes, called a gene panel. With gene panel testing, the laboratory looks at a set of genes to see if there are any pathogenic variants. For example, if you or your child has seizures, your healthcare provider might order a test to look at genes related to seizures. Gene panels can be done for many different conditions, like neurological or muscle problems, cancer risk, or some heart problems. Sometimes, a pathogenic variant has already been found in a family member with a specific health problem. In that case, testing can look for that specific genetic variant in other family members to see if they have the same change. This is called familial variant testing. This test does not look for other changes in your genes. It only looks for the change that was present in your family member. The last test we will review is called exome sequencing. Exome sequencing looks at genes that are known to be important for health and development, rather than a subset of genes for a specific health concern like a panel test. It is the broadest clinical genetic test that we can offer at this time. Exome sequencing is only available for certain health problems. Not everyone is eligible for genetic testing. If you are eligible, your healthcare team will decide what tests will be best for you. They may offer multiple tests, either one after another, or maybe more than one at the same time. Genetic testing is optional. Your healthcare team is here to answer your questions and help you make a decision that is right for you and your family.